Hi guys! Today we'll be talking about the external and internal anatomy of a toad. Toads and frogs belong to a group of amphibians. Amphibians are small vertebrates that need water or moist environment to survive. We will be talking first on external anatomy. It has the axial region, and the appendicular region. This is the dorsal view of a toad. We will first tackle on the axial region. The first one is the head. It has snout, external nares or the nostrils, eyes, tympanic membrane or eardrum, and the brow spot. The snout is located at the anterior end of the head that is triangular in shape. The external nares or nostrils are the two small openings near the tip of the snout. It is for the toad to float on water for the entry and exit of air. Eyes is for their vision. They use their eyes for spotting predators and prey. Tympanic membrane or eardrum transmits sound waves. The brow spot is the tiny white spot between the level of the eyes. Next part of the axial region is the trunk. It is part of the body posterior. It is divided into two regions, which is the chest region and the lumbar region. Chest region is the anterior half. It contains the parotid glands that are elevated structures of skin. Abdominal region or the lumbar region is the posterior half. It is where the anus is located. Next is the appendicular region. It has four limbs and a high limb. What is the four limbs? It is the anterior appendages. It is for body support in sitting or during landing. It is divided into segments. These are the upper arm, middle forearm, carpus, manus, fingers, and the prepollux. The upper arm is attached to the trunk. The middle forearm is below the upper arm. Carpus or wrist exhibit predictable changes in pre-landing. Manus or the hand is distal to the wrist. In the fingers, there are 4 digit or fingers in a toad, and prepollux is the name of the first finger. The hind limbs. It is longer and stronger than forelimbs. It is for hopping on land as well as swimming in water. It is divided into segments. These are the thigh, shank, tarsus or ankle, piece or foot, toes or digits, web, and the pre-hallux. Thigh is attached to body mass. Shank is next to the thigh. It helps the toad move. Tarsus or ankle is next to the shank. Pes or the foot is used for levers if pressed on the ground. Toes or digits usually 5 in numbers. The web is used as paddles and the pre-hallux is the 6th toe but may be missing. Next is the internal anatomy of a toad. This is for the skinning and dissection. Line alba is the line at the center of the abdomen. It is where we cut its skin. Ventral abdominal vein. It is a blood vessel attached to the abdominal wall. Pericardial cavity is located on the thoracic region and it holds the heart. Heart is the pumping organ. It has left and right atrium. Left atrium receives oxygenated blood from the lungs. Right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the different organs, and the ventricles receives both oxygenated and deoxygenated blood from the atria. Is the pleuroperitoneal cavity. It is where most of the organs of the visceral are suspended by the respective mesenteries. Lungs is for breathing. Liver is the largest gland. It secretes bile and processes digested food. It is divided into 3 lobes, the right, the left, and the median lobe. Gallbladder is the storage of bile. It is located at the ventral surface of the liver. Next is the stomach. It is a bag-shaped, slightly curved sac to the esophagus. It is for food storage. It has 2 regions, the cardiac and the pyloric. Cardiac is the anterior portion which joins the esophagus, while the pyloric is the posterior region near the pyloric sphincter. The small intestine is the principal organ of digestion and absorption of foods. It has duodenum and the ileum. Duodenum is the anterior portion while the ileum is the posterior portion. Pancreas secretes digestive enzymes into the duodenum. It is suspended on the lesser omentum or. Large intestine stores undigested food. It is the ending at the anus. Urinary bladder is a membrane-like bilobe sac. It collects and stores urine. Spleen is embedded in the mesorectum. It makes, stores, and destroys blood cells. Kidney is a flat, elongated organ. It filters the blood and excretes excess water. Testes is a pair of oval or elongated cylindrical yellowish bodies. It produces sex cells and it is present only in male toads. Fat bodies or the corpora adiposa. It is a finger-like yellowish bodies. It is only present in male toads. It is needed in hibernating and mating. Ovaries is a dark organ filled with eggs. It is present only in female toads and it produces the eggs. Lastly is the oviduct. It is lateral to the kidneys, present only in female toads, and it is a tube of a female reproductive that vary eggs from the ovaries. So that's all. I hope you learned from this video. Till next time, bye-bye.